Okay, welcome to McBoss Capital live stream here. My name is Michael Chu. Today is Tuesday, November 4th, 2025 at 9:13 a.m. Mountain Time, so past 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Market is down quite a bit. Nasdaq down 1.2, Dow is down 0.3, S&P is down 0.6%. Volume is, however, much lower. So that's interesting because we may not have a distribution day today, even though the market is down. So let's take a quick look at QQQ here. Go to daily chart, and the problem here is that a few things. One is for 3 days, like the last 3 days, we actually closed at the bottom of the range, and then today we gapped down, and now we're at the 10-day. So that is the problem, right? Like it's kind of some symptoms of maybe the market is just really getting tired, and you can see it on each day it closed at the lows here, and then today we have this gap down. So if that trend continues, we could be testing the low and also closing at the at the lows here. So now if that trend change, then maybe there's some hopeful sign, but at this moment, until that change, I would be cautious. We want to see a bounce off the 10-day. That's really what we want to see here. Last time we bounced off here at the 10-day, and then we had this, minor, kind of consolidation here. So, so we really want to see that bounce today, and let's see if that will happen. If not, then yeah, we may be heading lower in that sense, because without strength, then we probably most likely see weakness. SPY SPY for S&P 100 500 ETF here, right now looks pretty good. It's been coming back up, and it's it's pulling back a little bit, but you can see it's trying to find support here. So that looks good. Again, very similar story here. This one, however, actually went below the 10-day and slightly near the 21-day before it bounced. So again, last time we found support there, very similar time frame. Go to Dow Jones. Dow Jones also went to 21-day moving average, the pink line here. Also bouncing back this morning. Again, this is on a downward slope now, and we need to find support. And we might test the low today, and we'll see whether it can find support there, or whether if it doesn't, then you know um, when index breaks 21-day, especially Nasdaq, S&P, they're generally not a good sign, because then the next level will be to 50-day. So the 50-day is not too far here. Let's go back to QQQ. So a little bit further here. That's just thinking like what's the worst case scenario at this moment short term. We could see that going down as far as the red line, at least, if things start to deteriorate. And then finally we have Russell here, also pulling back to the 50-day and bounce a little bit here. um, let's see what's happening intraday. So intraday, yeah, we bounced back, and we're starting to test the lows, not the lows, but like starting to come back down. So let's see. It's too early to tell what's gonna happen. Um, and lots of earnings season. That's the big thing right now. Lots of earnings coming out. Lots of growth stocks earnings coming out. On the downside, we see FMS, SRPT, some of the health stocks are hammered. NSP here. Spotify is down. I'm not sure if it reported. Probably not yet. Um, Uber reported. Didn't do that well. Let's see what else here. Palantir. That's the big news for the tech area. It I mean, it has really good earnings and forecast. So, but yet the stock sold off. It was green after hours yesterday, and then this morning it well, overnight it reversed. So I'm not sure what actually happened. So it went down to the 21-day gap down there, and then now it's bouncing back to the 10-day. Now it's still in a pretty steep downtrend now. We'll see if this bounce can can hold here. That's probably the key here. But yeah, in general, I think a lot of techs are down today. So not much on the tech side. I mean, we can look at Nvidia just to see how where things are at for Nvidia. So very similar action here, like the index. It kind of coming back down. Let me take out my markups for a second. It's kind of trying, like it make a newer low. That's it gap down to a low, recent low, and we're still above the 10-day though. That's the good thing. And again, like if we look at the slope of the 10-day, it's still pretty good, right? So nothing too negative here, at least for now. But we're gonna test the 10-day very soon. So all right, so that's that. Let me go to the up in price. There's Dave here. It's moving upward. CENM, XMTR, and FN. Those are three industrial stocks that I want to look at. So here's CENM, electrical contract manufacturing, bounced really hard on earnings, making new high this morning. FN, Fabrinet. This one is already on a nice run, and definitely extended right now on that earnings report there. And the XMTR also bouncing, but yeah, this is coming out from the right side of the base now. So this is the machinery area. There's lots of health stocks here. MD, INCY, car, Lilly. Let's look at car and Lilly. So these are the bigger guys here. So this one came out from earnings. Look at how well it found support right there. It's a really nice support level. 10 days catching out at a very strong slope right now. And then LLY. So again, this is another one that's been moving really strong right now. So that's Lilly. This one also recently reported again. So these stocks are falling through very strong. KRYS, ENSG, GS, KNSA, HCA, UHS, and then some financial stocks are also bouncing, like Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs. Yeah. But the strong area is health today. Um, so if we go to health here again, CENSG. Let's look at those because they are all reported. So this right here, coming back a little bit, but still look okay. KNSA. This one is trying to come out. It reported, but it was really didn't do that well on the earnings report. But right now it's been coming back since that day. So it looks slightly better now. And then we have IDXX. This is medical system equipment. So it came out yesterday on earnings today, holding pretty strong. That looks good too. Yeah. Yeah, other than that, there's again some WSC in the bank area doing not bad. This one is trying to come out right now. It's a tight consolidation here. You can look at Goldman Sachs. It's bouncing today. Morgan Stanley bouncing today. BAC bouncing today. Citigroup. This one's not. It's okay. It's also trying to come out. So yeah, so those are some areas that are doing well, health and some banks. But generally the market is pretty red today. And so let's take a final look at the index here. Again, a lot of tech stocks not doing too well. Let's just look at some. Let's see, AppLovin. Let's see how that's doing. Yeah, it's below the 10-day right now. Um, let's look at some of the other chips like AMD, also below the 10-day this morning. They're all trying to bounce back, but the problem is like they're still under the downtrend line right now, right? Because but at least there's a bounce, so that's the good thing. But again, whether it can hold, that's the problem right now. We don't know. Um, yeah, you can look at other chip stocks, SITM. You can see it fell below 10-day this morning. Rambus below 10-day. So all of them are below 10-day now. So that's the biggest problem right now. This one bounced back a little bit. Marvel. Um, the Credo. Some kind of bounce from the 10-day here. MU also at the 10-day this morning. STX. This one also coming back. So yeah, we see most of them just near their 10-day right now. So whether it can bounce off here, we won't know for sure. We'll have to wait and see. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day. Bye now.